is Discover. Hey, how you doing? This is another what? This is another table, another interest, another life, another meaning, another beginning, another place of peace. That's for me. I'm able to come to you to share the peace and the likeness. Now, have you experienced the coming change? 2025 is almost gone. We got a couple of more days and it's almost gone. We can't recall it back. We can't pray that it returns. We can't pray that the things and the events that occurred in our life return so we can make changes. We can't do that. But 2026 is coming in. Are you ready? Have you been set for change? Do you see the set in change? Sometimes as chosen ones, when we go through and we're going in the path of other chosen ones, we're coming out. So the chosen ones who are already chosen are familiar with our path. And they give us encouragement, and I'm giving you encouragement today. You know, don't worry about why thy labor or why thy do not labor. For the labor is in you to achieve what's in you, to bring out what you're able to give, but you won't know if thy not labor. So to labor is only a label that is carried. But if you read for chosen one, it is not for us to labor too long. It is for us to carry on and to continue to focus on what is best. Sometimes removing ourselves out of situations, out of places, temporary fulfillment, which will soon be fulfilled. But are you exhilarating to the next level? You could be at a low level in certain areas in your life, however, be at a high level. For thou shalt not labor or worry about labor, for I have you. How many of you are there where you not labor, but you have? You're not worried about eating. It doesn't matter where you at. You still are accumulating through what? Through your lessons, through your teachings, through what you have in you that have to come out so you can survive. A lot of people don't have what you have. So you are built to help other people move to the direction under certain circumstances. What are your circumstances? Have your circumstances changed? Have you allowed the enemy to use the words against you? Because that's what the enemy will do. It's like children that go to school and argue all the time. What are we arguing for? What is the purpose? And you tell your children, don't argue, go to school and get the education. So he is telling you, don't argue. Go get the education. Go get the experience. Drive off of what you're going through. Because what you're going through is what's making you. I'm going to tell you, last time when I was doing other fulfilling needs of helping others as I was going through, I remember telling them, listen, I'm saving pennies, but I know you're saving dollars. And today I could tell you I'm in the same situation, not working. I work for a minute, not work, but I'm not saving pennies. I'm saving hundreds. I got blessed with 1,000, a free gift of 1,000. Just threw in my lap. Learning how to achieve through what? Through other streams, through other hustles, through other areas, because I had to find the inner me that is able. For do not worry about laborious attitudes, but the labor is within yourself. To labor, and sometimes our laboring is just doing what we have to do to survive. Finding other side hustles to survive. Knowing how to survive. Knowing that survival is possible. I was able to learn other methods of survival as I went through learning from other people. Now I'm at a step that I can pay for a coach just to learn more so I can learn from other people and teach other people. And people are learning from me. People are stopping in the street. My last video, if you notice, I got on my stream as an intro. I asked people to send money. But this is the way God did it. It wasn't sent through the video. It was sent as a promise, physically, stopping, throwing money in my hand. Here's some money. I say, Lord, I just asked, no, this person's going to physically come to you and give you money. And that's the way it happened. And I'm saying to myself, for thou shalt not labor and be concerned when thou do not labor, but know the labor is within you. This labor. And you don't know how far it's going to take you. Now, I just didn't want to be coached by a person on financial means and how to gain more financial means through investing, but to have the invested money ready. And I'm thinking about just saving $200. But by the end of the day, I saved a couple of hundreds. Then I had $1,000 of investment thrown into my lap, into an investment that I already, through my labor and using my knowledge, I had $1,000 thrown an investment that I already invested. The law of attraction, what I've been speaking to you about. If you believe it and you know yourself, know that my child should not labor, but be in laborious situations. What the situation you in, you have to labor by studying, taking in knowledge, observing my type of labor. But I give it to you so you can give it to others. I bless you so you can bless others. Because I gave it to you knowing that you will bless others, knowing that you will not be selfish. And today I will tell you there are so many others I have on other streams, even family members who are joining different streams of mine because I laboreth. I did not ask. Last year I'm asking what you have. This year, it was all about me putting my commitment, my trust in the Lord and saying, Lord, you got me. You told me not to labor. There's a reason why I'm not laboring, because the opportunity is to know that you are capable. For if you labor, you will not see what you have, because by the time you get home, 8 o'clock at night, or even in the morning to the next morning, you're tired. You're going to sleep all day. And you're going to get up and get dressed and go to work. You don't have time to labor for yourself. Your inner labor, what you're capable of, giving and blessing. So the capabilities that you have will allow you to show others how to labor. In time of need, because there's change going on, and the change is in you. But it wasn't happening because when you went to work, you was tired. And by the time you got home, you just went to bed. I had no time to labor my mind, to teach my mind, to know what God instilled, the power that He has in me that I can give and show. Because I know me. I know what you said about me. I know where you would like me to be, but I know who I am. And when you know who you are, you laboreth to succeed in life, not to be drowned by everything that's going on around you when it seems like you're drowning. You only drown completely when you what? When you don't understand that it's important that you don't give in. Don't give in. I have close to $2,000 and I haven't worked a day. I haven't worked in a couple of months. And I still got the government that owed me a IRS check. I got $1,000 check that I did my taxes myself. I got more than what my tax preparer ever gave me. Now, what that is to tell you about what laboreth in me. You got gifts, but the gifts could not be what? Shown if I did not stop you. They didn't stop you. They thought they stopped you, but I used them to stop you. So I am here to encourage you. I'm here to tell you, for thou laborest, do not worry. Labor. But when thou labor become heavy, and there's a concern of why thou not labor, no, it's time for you to labor on your own. for you to use the knowledge that are instilled in you, because there's something in you which makes you chosen to survive the days of thou not labor, until you labor again. And that may be temporary, so that you can succeed financially. But no, they will be blessed because of where you've been. How many people who succeeded in life became famous, and where they've been is also famous too, every time they mention it. So don't worry about labor, don't worry about change. Worry about not doing the change. Worry about not laboring. Now, I'm going to continue to add links for you to prosper, because I was able to survive, because sometimes you got to take little to receive more. My most is more of the most. More. Let's learn that word, more. More of the most. When I learn to receive more of the most, if what is given to me, I'm able to what? Succeed. And I want to see you to succeed, because I can't say I care about you if I don't want to see change for you. If I'm to tease you, laugh at you, bring you down to the gutter, I want to see you grow, so I continue to grow, because I know I can grow. But yet I question why thou shalt not laboreth. Because labor is until thee there'll be change. And it's time for change. It's time for a movement. It's time for a change. 226 is coming in. And when I say 226, that's mean 2026. This is your second coming. This is your second change from 2025. And I be throwing the twos in there. I like to throw in the numbers, because the numbers get favor. Have you had favor in you? I went from 300 to 1,000 on my own on my taxes. What can you do for you? And even though I was rubbing 2 pennies together, today I'm rubbing hundreds together. People are losing money out of their bank accounts, being wiped out. I had no money in my bank account. I got another form. I got crypto, I got stocks, I got things going on where the money is performing itself. So when I bring it to the bank, but the bank got to change. So don't worry about why the bank account was on zero, why God had it on zero, because he already know he had to prepare you on another platform. So while everybody's crying, they take all my money, I had no money. You was the star to be saved. I tell my family, make sure you get your money, make sure you get your crypto up, make sure you have some money prepared, because that's going to be the way, the new digital change. You can't put all your faith in cash. If you have your cash, but have your money ready. So when the government asks for your cash, and he will, you're going to have to turn it over, because where are you going to spend it? Underground? That's a possibility. But we ain't trying to live underground. I'm trying to live above ground, above means. That's the God that prepared me. So, get yourself out of the rim. Enjoy certain aspects. Enjoy things that are around you. Enjoy the change.